All right, guys, I am going to pull a card reading for you. I don't know why I did not have this set up first. I probably should have. Okay, we will have two things to pick from here. You have this little group's crystal or this little wolf crystal, right? We have a wolf or a baby group. Okay. If you chose baby group, what is the situation coming for you guys? What's the situation coming for you guys? We have temptation, seduction, black widow, marrying for money, and revelation. All right, somebody is going to realize that they were with somebody who tried to seduce them, and someone here wanted to use somebody for money. Okay? All right, so somebody is realizing that someone is using them for money. And let's see, what is the complication? Let's go to the bad ASS. Complication, 5 of Wands. There could be arguing or competition or or somebody is in that Knight of Swords energy. Somebody is in that big, BDE energy. Knight of Swords reversed. Someone who's not wanting to rush in. King of Cups upright. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords and the Tower. 4 of Wands. The Tower could be that someone doesn't want to just like marry someone for money. Or maybe they felt like they did, but then they meet somebody, or they start thinking about their twin flame, or they start thinking about marriage. Maybe somebody here doesn't want to get married and the other person does. And so it instantly like puts a break in it, like a connection that could be had. But this is somebody who, like there's just a lot of bickering in between what one person wants and what the other person wants. And it may make somebody very cold and detached, and it may make them focus on somebody else. Like it could be the person they could be focusing on or thinking about could be their twin flame that they walked away from. 8 of Cups is the card of walking away from something, throwing, this is like goals, ambition, plans in the trash. It's like walking away from everything that you wanted. Yeah. Walking away from everything that you wanted. Because somebody's realizing that someone was using them for money. Yeah. Maybe somebody left their twin flame, got with the karmic, thinking, okay, well, it will be a whole lot better if I choose this karmic. And now that, they're realizing that their twin flame was the actual way to go. Not because their twin flame had money, but because their twin flame would not use them for money. All right. What you think that you want? The 6 of Cups. You think you want your soulmate or someone from the past. What Spirit says that you need. The Hangman, the Death, the 9 of Wands. You need to see something from you gotta, what you need is to put an end to a certain way of thinking. Oh, Jesus. Or being a pole dancer, you know, like, you know, take it as it resonates. But this is kind of like spirits, spirits saying, you need to stop, you need to put an end to blocking off something. You need to put an end to not wanting to put the work in. Two of Wands. Spirit says you need to stop thinking about somebody else while you're with somebody else. If you're constantly thinking about somebody else while you're with a different person, you need to not. You need to not. you just need to not. Like, it's not healthy for you. Like, that just means that there is a karmic cycle that has not closed out yet. With the Ten of Cups here, this is somebody who this is somebody who's seeing something from a completely different perspective. Like, maybe somebody that they were with was their true connection, but maybe they didn't choose it. And now they're thinking about how life would have been if they would have stuck with that person. Because this is the Ten of Cups here. Like, this is the ultimate happiness. This is the family. This is the home. This is the stability. It's not somebody who's just coming in and, you know, wanting you for your money and then is going to off you so that they can take your money or nothing like that. It's somebody who wants to build a happy home with you, but maybe you left that person behind. I don't know. I mean, that's what the way it's feeling like. Spirit's saying, you know, they gave you something. They gave you a good person, but maybe you chose something else. Maybe you chose looks. Maybe you chose money. Maybe you chose something else that you shouldn't have. Knight of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. They want you to rush straight into healing. Or whenever you move to this new opportunity, it's going to help you. Okay, sorry. Spirit just told me. They said the new person came in because you didn't learn the lesson with your true person. And this person had to come in and show you the flip side of the coin, right? Like, you treated the person of the past a certain way, so now you're going to be treated that way so that you learn the lesson. And that's why now you're thinking of the person of the past. That makes more sense. Someone who wanted to work with, someone who Spirit sent you to either learn from or to work with, and you threw it in the trash. Yeah. Or you threw them in the trash. Maybe you thought there's a possibility that somebody thought somebody else was their twin flame, which happens a lot, because a lot of times people will just have a lot of karmics come in at the same time as their twin flame, and they don't want to believe that the person who's actually their twin flame is their twin flame, because their twin flame is going to trigger them, guys. The twin flame is always going to trigger you. The twin flame journey is not the easiest. It's just the most healing. It's the one where everybody has went through the worst traumatic like stuff in the world, and they've had to heal from it. And then the purpose of that is that once they heal from it, they can change and they can show others how to get through that as well. That's where you get light workers. That's where, you know, people make that big change. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm getting for pile 1 for baby Groot. Maybe if you're baby Groot, this is Spirit saying, don't worry, you are just, it's like you're getting this redo and you're still at baby Groot stage, right? You're not at big Groot stage, so just don't get too stressed out. For some of you guys, you're young, doesn't have to be, but some of you guys are just more young mentally or emotionally, and Spirit's saying these next little while is gonna change everything. And my head is spinning. Like, I went to go pick up that other thing and my head started spinning. So I don't know if somebody is drinking. I don't know. If you're drinking, Spirit's saying calm down on the drinking, right? All right, guys, pile 1, I hope that helped. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe down below, and guess what time is on the clock. Can you guess? Oh, it's 11:11. All right, with the Hierophant here under the deck. All right, pile 2. Oh, Jesus. Situation. Oh, wait. Sorry, wrong card. This would be the complication, the 6 of Swords. Maybe the situation is you're moving away from something. I'm going to put this back in here. If it is meant to come out, it will come out. Maybe your overall energy is just the 6 of Swords. You know, getting somewhere to calmer waters. The world could have just blown up and you're just getting to calmer world. Your world, like, figuratively, not like... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess so. Your world did just blow up. So you had manipulation going on. You're trying to renew yourself after this. Someone had a hidden agenda. There were too many people on the outside. There were backstabbers everywhere. Yeah, I can see why. Okay, yeah. Your overall energy is you need to move to calmer waters because this is a lot of BS here, right? Someone was playing games. Someone had ulterior motives, and there were too many people in your connection ruining it. Dun, dun, dun. All right, what's a complication? Obviously, we already know because it's the whole situation. The whole situation, you need to throw it in the trash can. Where is that card? 10 of Swords. The complication was you got the ultimate betrayal and you got hurt for the last time. You're down for the count. You know what? I'm just saying. Okay, you see these little baby cupids that are shooting these arrows of love? I'm going to tell you something. For those of you who don't know, the devil is actually a seraphim. He is baby Valentine that's going to come and shoot these arrows at you. Maybe somebody was struck by lust. Maybe somebody was tricked by the devil to thinking that someone was their match, or maybe somebody was the devil, or maybe you think of this person as the devil. The Strength, the reverse. You have no strength left. This is usually when no. 6 of Cups. This is somebody you thought was a soulmate. 3 of Swords. They caused ultimate betrayal. 9 of Cups reversed, and it's literally you have no strength left. You have no. This has taken a huge hit on your self-esteem. What you think you want. What you think you want, or what my collective thinks they want, Spirit. 2 of Wands. Seven of Cups. To go play with other options? to go play with an option of somebody who's like, you know, this is like a rainbow's like pooping in her head. Like, I think that this may not be the best way to do. Don't run off to the first person that tries to convince you of all of this BS that is not true, guys. This is like an illusion. This is a fake story. This is somebody who is going to come. I just heard love bombing. What you need, justice. And the Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay, you got to feel it to heal it is what I just heard. Okay, you're going to have justice, but literally you're going to need to take some time for yourself to heal. The Queen of Cups reversed is talking about someone who's sad. You need to feel that sadness. You don't need to like fill your life with a whole bunch of other people so that you don't feel things. You don't need to overwork yourself. And this is like a big hit for me here too as myself, because I do that. You know, I will put myself into work or put myself into a hobby or a project if I don't want to focus on the love part till it kind of fades down. But this is Spirit saying, I don't know if it's already been a while for you. This is Spirit saying, stop. You got to stop. You got to now take the time, feel it to heal it. If you don't, it's going to keep happening. You're going to keep attracting that same thing until you heal from it and like learn and then level up. Anything else? All right, here we go. We got Five of Cups. Bye, bitch. To the Ten of Cups. This is like going Five of Cups is being all sad over the past, to the Ten of Cups is just like ultimate happiness. But you got to be careful, because if you don't feel it, you're literally gonna, oh my gosh. Four of Cups to the Four of Wands. A twin flame. You could push away a twin flame here, or a true soul connection. You could push away a marriage. Four of Wands either talks about a marriage. It also talks about a twin flame. The Six of Swords. Four of Swords. You move on to calmer waters by healing. Yep, that's it. Healing. Not going out and, you know, boning the first thing you can find that will somewhat give you a 5-second ego boost. This is kind of like, you know, Spirit's really, really wanting you to sit in your emotions. The Ace of Swords and the Hermit. You need to tell yourself the truth, and then you need to self-reflect. You're going to find a truth out. If a truth comes out, that could have been from this Emperor. I don't know. This Emperor could be on drugs. They could be drinking. They could be doing something very highly toxic. I don't know. But you need to take this time. I just heard you got to get ready. You want to go ahead and feel this and get through this now, because something's coming. Something is coming. And you don't want to be stuck harboring, you know, all these feelings and emotions for someone from the past when your new person comes in. When your true person comes in. I think you may have thought somebody was... You may have thought that somebody was a bad person and they weren't, and you threw them away, and then you actually attracted that horrible person. Okay, guys, this is going to be for a very rare few of you, okay? Some of you guys may have heard a reading a long time ago, and while you're with that person or talking to that person, that reading that you heard wasn't for them. It was for the next person that was going to come in if you chose wrong. And you thought it was related to the person of the time, but it was for the person of the future. And maybe you let go of a twin flame, or maybe you saw something where someone hadn't healed as well, same as Spirit's telling you to do for you to heal. Maybe this person hadn't healed as well, so when you met them, they were still in their toxic energy. Four of Cups, not wanting to look at the Ace of Truth. Someone wasn't wanting to look at the truth. Someone wasn't wanting to change here. This could have been an Empress energy. Okay, we now have had the Emperor and the Empress come out. So this is definitely either, you know, a family, or it is a twin flame connection. I think somebody chose somebody else, and it made somebody cry a lot because they chose to work with somebody else and put the work in with somebody else, and it hurt this person. Queen of Cups reversed, it made them seriously depressed. Yeah, they chose a soulmate. Soulmates are good in the area where you need to be able to heal, because sometimes your twin flame is going to trigger you, like trigger you a lot. And they're going to make you want to run. More than likely, if they're your twin flame, either you've been blocked or they've blocked you. Okay, that's how it works. That's how it that's how it seems to work. And until somebody accepts the relationship for what it is, what it really and truly is, like, they're never going to be able to fully embrace it. They're never going to be able to fully heal themselves. Your twin flame comes in to, like, trigger the living bejesus out of you so that you sit with it, you feel it, and that's how you heal it. That's how you heal the generational curses on your bloodline. Someone has to come along with the courage to feel this pain, this, like, fear, and then brace themselves and work through it, instead of just seeing the fear and running away from it, or seeing the fear and just being stuck. Yeah. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Heal yourself. If you've lost somebody and maybe you thought they were your twin flame, they may not have been your twin flame. They could have been your soulmate. Remember, a soulmate is a lot easier of a connection. Your twin flame is going to trigger you. The trigger is to help you transform your life. Pain is your biggest progressor. So more likely, if it's a twin, they probably have argued the living bejesus with you. And yeah. That's how you know. Your soulmate is not always going to be that hard. They can. But how you're going to know, all right? How you're going to know the difference between a twin flame and a narcissist. Because I just heard some of you guys are thinking a narcissist is your twin flame. The triggers are not going to be like someone yelling at you and abusing you. That's not a twin flame, like, thing that happens. It's like someone triggers you and it sends an emotional, like, trigger to things that have happened to your past, right? And it triggers somebody to want to run because they're scared. And so what do? When we get scared? We push away love. Now, how you know the difference, right, is when the twin flame triggers you within the next however long, whether you want to or not, whatever situation that twin flame triggered you in, if you're one of the twins starts doing the healing, it's going to just pour over onto the other person to do healing. Now with the narcissist, it's going to feel about the same, so I don't want you guys to mix the two up. It's going to feel about the same because that person's going to come in, they're going to trigger you, you're going to hate them almost, like, to the point where, remember, hate is not the opposite of love. It's love that's been hurt. But they're going to trigger you. But the narcissist is not triggering you to help you. They're actually triggering you to hinder you to help them, right? And the reason why empaths attract narcissists is because both have an underlying same emotion, which is selfishness. Which you hear empath and you don't think selfishness, but it's true. Empaths are people pleasers 99% of the time. Narcissists are wanting to be pleased. So they both have a selfishness to them. The narcissist wants you to give to them. The empath wants to give because that's how they feel love. They need to feel needed. So they need to be able to give love to somebody else. The narcissist needs somebody to give love to them so that they feel loved. So both people have an underlying same emotion of this need to feel loved, this need to feel accepted and appreciated. And though they are two completely different sides of the story, they all stem from that same base. That's why they attract each other, right? Like attracts like. Until the empath and people pleaser overcome this need to please everybody and to make everybody else happy and to feel like that's where they're valid, they will continue to attract narcissists. I don't know what to say about the narcissist. The narcissist is the narcissist. A lot of times they don't learn and they don't do the work. So if you're the empath or the people pleaser, you're going to be the one that's going to heal. And more than likely, when you heal, your narcissist is no longer going to be attracted to you. Okay? And it's going to have nothing to do with you. It's just like attracts like. And when you don't have this underlying desire to please somebody else, you're going to actually feel the opposite of it. What's going to happen to that narcissist? They're no longer going to feel you giving them everything that they want. So they also are no longer going to feel that love. And so they're going to start pulling away or treating you extremely bad. So that they can go find their next supply. Anyways, I don't know why saying that. Maybe you guys are a narcissist empath, connection. Maybe you believe that this narcissist was your twin flame. Or maybe your twin is a narcissist and you are an empath. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. These are collective stories. You gotta take what's yours and leave the rest. And as always, flip the roles as seemed reversed. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. And that's for you, my wolves. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe down below. That way you'll get notified of the next video. And as always, thanks to my Lion Cubs members. You are greatly appreciated. And for everybody who tunes in, likes, subscribes, or shares, that is also greatly appreciated because you guys help my channel grow, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you guys all so much. Until next time, as always, stay weird.